Alright, outdoorsnists. We're rested, we're breakfasted, we're headed north. First we're going to like a squid monument, which I'll talk to you about in a minute when we get there. Well, it'll be more like 6 hours, but whatever. After that, we're headed to, I think, the Chickamauga battlefield, which is a Civil War battlefield, and again, we'll discuss that more when we get there. And then after that, we think we're going to do a hotel outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee. So yeah, we are headed north. We do want to do one quick thing while we're down here. We want to see the actual Gulf Coast. Yesterday we saw like some kind of lagoon, but yeah, so we're gonna head south to a beach, actually confirm the Gulf of Mexico is real, and then we're gonna head north. And then after that, I don't know what's gonna happen after that, so let's go. All right, outdoors, and the beach we wanted to park at was closed, so we had to go find another one, which we did. Took a minute, but we did it. Once again, I got screwed on parking, but that's okay. Means we'll just be here for a bit longer to make it feel like it was worth it. We gotta have beach feet on, so we should be good. Alright, that's allegedly the Gulf of Mexico. Let's go confirm that. Sandy. What do we got here? I wonder if these chairs are like for everybody. That must be, some of them are empty and there's not enough people for every chair, so I'm assuming they are. Ah, my eyes hurt. I saw a lizard on the boardwalk. That was unexpected. Probably should have touched it. Ooh, seashells. Seashells by the seashore. That's a nice one too. I don't know, the beach I was on the west coast, there was nothing for seashells. Absolutely nothing. I don't know why that is. I only checked one beach on the west coast, so I'm probably not representative of them all. But did you bring a bag for seashells?
I didn't bring nothing.
You didn't bring nothing. Not even socks. Sometimes he wears socks with his Crocs. We warned him not to. But we didn't bring sunscreen either, so we're probably gonna...
Yeah, I didn't bring sunscreen either.
Yeah, we're not gonna be here
There's
long.
mistake number 2.
Yeah. We're not gonna be here long, hopefully. Alright. Let's see if I can get my toes wet. And just my toes wet. I think I tried this at Myrtle Beach. I got wet up to my ass. Ah, there we go. Woo. It's not super cold. It's cold, but not uncomfortably so. I remember in 2003 we went to Myrtle Beach. The water in the Atlantic was piss warm. It was kind of unpleasant. It literally did feel like you're standing in piss. It was nasty, nasty stuff. All right, definitely the Gulf of Mexico. Can't think of any other name for it, can you? It's right next to Mexico. It's a Gulf. Gulf of Mexico. It's been called Gulf of Mexico for years. I can't think of any logical reason to call it anything else. So I'm going to say Gulf of Mexico as many times as I want. Hey, which Gulf is this?
This is the Gulf of Mexico.
Gulf of Mexico. All right. One other thing we got to check. All right. So as I suspected, the Gulf of Mexico, it's also very faulty. Just like the Atlantic, just like the Pacific. I expect all the oceans are heavily salinated. Gross. I'm gonna spit that. It's all fish piss. There's actually no water in any of these. I didn't bring any shorts for swimming, or else I might have tried that. This one's gonna get me wet. I'm already wet up to my knees, so I'm gonna back off. Shit. Just fell down. Alright, we'll wander around the beach. We're by number 10. That's how we know how to get out of here. Check out this bird. He's digging through the sand for food. Or money, I don't know. I assume they look for food. It's changed. Alright, we're not gonna go too far because like I said, we really didn't come prepared for a day at the beach. And probably already sunburned, but can't resist the call of the seashells. I'm very bad at identifying birds. I'm not even going to guess what those are called. I think I know, but that's usually how I end up being very wrong. Cover the back of my neck with my shirt.
Alright, remember, we don't walk back that far.
We do have to walk back that far. You know what I think? Let's head back. As fun as this is, we did not bring sunscreen.
No,
so.
we did not. I hate to ruin your fun.
Oh no! This is a good idea to go back. We can look for shells on the way back though. Look at them all. The other beaches I've been to, they had crap for shells. This is the best shelling I've seen.
Tiny human.
Not a seashell. Tiny people. There's a lot right here. Oh, fuck. I have to step on them. Alright, yeah. I think we're gonna call that the Gulf of Mexico, folks. See you later. It says goodbye. Here.
You can get a shower.
You can. If I was a girl, I'd make probably 100 million views just doing that. Maybe I will anyway. What kind of seashell's that, do you think? It's awfully far from the sea. Anyway, we made it back. Gonna dry our feet off and then we're gonna head north to a place just outside of LJ.
7 hours and 13 minutes.
Alright, slight change in plans outdoors. We're actually going to head straight to the hotel outside of Chattanooga because by the time we get there, pretty much all the daylight will be burned up. And
head south on West 10th Street toward West Beach Boulevard, then turn left.
yeah, smart. Alright.
Dad-squatch.
Dad-squatch. His phone's going off. Yeah, so we're going to head just straight to the hotel, rest
head
up there.
Head south on West 10th Street toward West Beach Boulevard, then turn left onto West Beach Boulevard.
That wasn't me.
Alright, we're headed towards the damn hotel. We'll figure it out from there. I'll just edit the day. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Alright, I can't remember the thing. There we go. Open the water bottle. Anyway, I don't remember what the hell I said in the last clip. So I thought we were going to go to the squid thing outside of LJ first. Then go to the Chickamauga battle site. Or welcome center, whatever it is. But by the time we get up there, it's going to be like 5, 6 o'clock. So I thought it'd be smarter to go to the hotel first and then do all that stuff tomorrow. So that's what we're doing. Right now we're at a Love's Truck stop somewhere in Alabama. Fueling up on coffee and Gatorade. I got the red Gatorade because red makes you go faster, I'm told. At some point we're going to want to think about getting an oil change. That's not an urgent need. We've probably got a couple 100 miles where we technically should get one, and then probably another 1,000 before, yeah, you really ought to get one. But
Van's got more mileage than I do.
Van has more mileage than you do. It'll be fine. Anyway, it's very Florida-ish around here. My feeling. Palm trees, sunshine, southerners. There's no southerners in Florida. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, we're gonna hit the road again soon here, so. Hey, outdoors, we're at a laundromat in Trenton, Georgia. It's just outside of Chattanooga. Today is a day of rest. We're doing our laundry. got the oil changed. I was gonna get the transmission fluid changed, but apparently there's a bolt rusted on it and they didn't have the tools to take it off, so that'll be for later. But so far so good. We think we're gonna head to Chickamauga Battlefield after this. It's not far from here. After that, I really don't know. I do know I want to, like I've been saying, I want to go to that squid monument, and then trouble is everywhere I'd flagged is pretty spaced apart, and no one thing is really all that worth going to. So when we get back, I gotta figure out what we're gonna do for the next day or two. I think it's probably gonna be headed north, and that's gonna trigger the Civil War battlefield portion of this journey. I took 2 weeks off from work for this, but I don't think I'm gonna use the whole 2 weeks, which is fine. I wanted to spend some time at my brother's house and then enjoy some vacation around home. But anyway, we'll see what happens. We're pretty playing it by ear, so I have no idea how I'm going to edit these videos together. No idea. So I don't know what this looks like. Anyway, waiting for the laundry.